Hello. Welcome back to Ungodly Gossip, hosted by myself with my two lovely fill-in co-hosts for Rachel because she's a dumb bitch and she cannot be here today. But we have Linda Joe and we have Melee McQueen. And on this special episode of Ungodly Gossip, we will be recapping the last two episodes of Drag Race. We will be discussing the effects that RuPaul's Drag Race has had on drag in general, our local scene, other scenes everywhere. We're starting off episode 10. Elliot with 3Ks has sashayed away.
She probably could have went a couple of episodes ago, but you know.
Oh, you were over it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think the runway was the final stamp on like, okay, bye.
The main challenge for episode 10 is the makeover challenge. The makeover challenge is usually one of my favorites because it shows the difference between the girls who are actually good at makeup and then the girls that are like not so good. You're gonna have to paint your competitors.
The girls didn't get to create a twin of them. They had to just like turn somebody else into them.
First up, we have Got Muse. We have the pairing of Candy, Muse, and Got Mick.
I think what they did worked.
When Got Mick did the liner to create Candy's gap, I didn't get Candy, I got Venus Delight.
Oh.
Venus Delight as Madonna. One of my favorites was Simone and Utica.
Yes.
I didn't think it was gonna come out good, but it came out really, really good.
I think that they deserved the win.
They did.
For
It was
how.
down to the detail,
Mhm.
the
It wasn't
arm
just-
movements, the
Yeah.
makeup. I was like,
Yes. I understand why Utica had reservations in getting into a Babs look, because that movie
Yeah.
is very black. She really slayed it. And she did it in a way that was, I think, tasteful and in an appreciation of the art.
In the bottom, we had fan favorite Midwest icon. We had Denali and we had Olivia Lux.
They judged them as a group and put them in the bottom as a group, and I don't think that they should have, because Rosé has never looked worse on the runway. That mug that mug that Tina Burner put on her face was a hot mess.
It will haunt me for the rest of my life, and it will haunt her for the rest of her Drag Race career.
Those pictures are forever.
so if you could have split up the groups, you would have put Tina and
Olivia in the bottom.
Olivia.
So here's the thing. I think they were right. Olivia really didn't have a clear brand on Denali,
That was
but
just-
Denali literally stamped her face on Olivia. That was Denali's face.
So the lip sync song was Shackles by Mary Mary. I gagged because I love Mary Mary. They did
And
Shackles in
Shackles-
season 1. So unfortunately, our Midwest Ice Queen Denali got the chop.
Yeah, poor girl.
Yeah.
She didn't deserve to go home
She
far
really
too
didn't.
soon. I think she's like, thank you to all the Chicago queens who helped me get here and all the love that they supported, all the love they showed me.
It's a brand new day in the workroom. The challenge for this one was a branding challenge.
Yes.
And to me, that is so funny because the whole purpose of the makeover challenge was to like put somebody in your brand.
Right.
They had to do infomercials for their own
Soda.
like beverage. Yes. Simone was really funny.
Simone was really funny. She came out knowing exactly what she wanted to do. She sold it. It was amazing.
She's not afraid to be blackety black. Like
Yes.
Simone was like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have my grill in, or the one tooth, because I think her drink is called what, Sweet Stuff?
Sweet tooth.
Sweet Tooth.
Mhm.
And she was like, in my drink, we got sugar and glucose and high fructose corn syrup. Okay. How did you feel about Simone?
I didn't see it.
Oh, you did
yeah,
it?
You haven't seen the episode.
For your branding, you're supposed to start off one way and then there's supposed to be a complete 180, but Olivia's always so bubbly and positive and everything.
It wasn't well rounded in the personality.
Yeah, it was kind of one note. She was happy throughout, and there was no clear change from when she didn't have the drink to when she did have her drink.
The runway was, what was it, ball? It was Monster.
Yes, it was Monster.
It was Monster. I would say my favorite highlight, Simone walking down the runway as a furry.
Ugh, stunning.
I would say Olivia, to me, looked like Sully and Mike Wazowski got together, slammed it out, and had a child. Because she was like blue and green. It was giving me very Disney on Ice. Tina Burner looked like Toy Story meets Where the Wild Things Are.
Oh. What color was it?
Many colors.
And it wasn't like terrible. But I didn't like the silhouette. I've been ready for her to go home since week 2.
Got Mick looked amazing. Candy's outfit was very, very confusing. I did not get Monster. I got Blow Up Sex Doll at Party City. But hey, that's just me.
I did get to scroll through Instagram and I did see Denali's monster, and I just alien
Yeah.
goo monster.
It was made by, is it Ida Birthing?
Ida
Yeah.
Birthing,
Ida Birthing, yes.
Mhm.
That would have ate. I saw Kimora's and she had like
The dragon.
The dragon. And that was the one thing
Another dragon,
I
yes.
really want them to bring Kimora back because like Kimora should have been safe just for that gown. The lip sync song was My Humps. Shocker.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, what?
Shocker because Tina's like padded like a football player just. So they do My Humps. Utica and Tina are in the bottom.
Yeah.
And from what I can see, everybody says that Tina ate Utica up. Unfortunately, even though the fans or everybody else, a spectator, thought that Tina won, Tina actually got the chop.
Yeah.
It sucks, but I mean, at least we won't have to see condiments walking down the runway every single week.
We don't have to see that red, orange, and yellow again. Thank God. RuPaul's Drag Race, RuPaul's Best Friends Race, has honestly been a great thing for, I think, drag as an industry. I think a lot of us are capable of working more maybe than we would have in the past. I think we have more opportunities. We have a bigger fan base as local queens. If you're on Drag Race, then the level of support and attention that you get is just so much more elevated than the local queens, and we kind of get left out. People don't put as much value on us unless we're a drag queen on Drag Race.
I haven't seen you on TV, you're not worth much. A lot of people don't know that there's like a drag scene, but they're just like fans of Drag Race. The amount of effort it does it like to do it locally without the payoff of like $1,000 at a or whatever at a challenge, that the money doesn't flow like that, and the appreciation there is lacking.
We don't have as many resources as they do typically.
The queens don't always tell you that they're like borrowing from the highest level of their friends. Starting drag in general is a gamble.
Yeah. That's why I tell everybody who wants to start drag, don't. Drag queens, we have this kind of elevated status in the gay community. It's even higher when you're on Drag Race.
Trixie says all the time, like, people just run up to me and tell me why they're depressed. And I'm like, okay, I would like to eat my burrito in peace.
Trixie, I'm gonna need you to give us more money so we can have a food budget.
A mukbang while wearing Trixie Cosmetics.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Straight from Trixie's Mattel airmail, we got some complimentary pretzels. See, we feed you on Ungodly
I
Gossip. We
love
feed you the tea.
She needs to
everything.
eat.
We also feed you pretzels. She is 51% owner of this company. So she owns this backdrop. She owns the mic.
Nobody else deserved to win season 3. Nobody else. It couldn't have been anyone else but Trixie.
Honestly, Morgan McMichaels. But thank you for tuning into Ungodly Gossip, where we feed you the hot tea and the hot goss.
And pretzels.
That's all, folks.
You gotta keep that blood sugar up.
Can I have one?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's the... Oh, hold on. I'm gonna take one too.
No.
Ready?
We love the crunch.
You just gotta get the crunch. Ready?
You said the mic picks up everything, right?
Make sure you have that season 1 filter on us.
Not even... Give us just a blurry filter of just 3 hot, beautiful, busty babes eating pretzels.
Yes. Blur out my man hair.
I see.
Yeah.
But... Oh.
You know what we are, babe? We're pretzel destroyers.
Ooh.